Look at this position, plus 2.4 for white. It also shows a line maybe 20 moves long. If you follow that line on the board, you reach a new position. The engine now shows a different number. Follow the next line and the number changes again. At some point, a simple question comes up. Where are these numbers coming from? To answer that, it helps to separate two things. The first is calculation. This is the part people usually notice. The engine generates legal moves and follows them forward. For human players, this quickly becomes overwhelming. The second part is evaluation. A chess position, by itself, does not tell you whether it is good or bad. The rules only say what moves are allowed. Deciding which positions are better than others requires judgment. This is what guides the search. Without it, all future positions would look equally interesting. Human players do this constantly. They are always trying to improve their position, which means they are always comparing one position to another. They look at pawn structures, weak squares, piece activity, and king safety. Long before calculating concrete lines, they already have a sense of what they want to move toward. For a long time, chess engines worked the same way. They took a position and broke it into features drawn from chess knowledge. Each feature was measured. Each was weighted. Added together, they produced a score. That score was the evaluation. As computers improved, engines could calculate deeper and evaluate more positions. Their evaluations became stronger. Different engines used different features or weighted the same features differently. Some noticed ideas, others missed. That difference in evaluation is exactly how engines beat each other. For decades, this progress was measured almost entirely through competition. Engines played thousands of games against other engines. New versions were tested against old ones. If an engine consistently won more games, it was considered stronger. Not because it calculated more moves, but because its judgments were better. Computers could calculate endlessly. Humans could not. But humans still had something engines struggled with: judgment, strategy, long-term evaluation. As Garry Kasparov once put it, computers were tactically powerful, but strategically blind. That balance began to shift in the 90s. In 1996, IBM's Deep Blue defeated the world champion, not by thinking like a human, but by combining massive calculation with increasingly refined evaluation, tuned using human games, expert knowledge, and relentless testing. From that point on, engines continued to improve faster than humans could. Over time, the way evaluations were built also changed. Earlier engines relied on features explicitly designed by humans. Modern engines no longer do that. Instead, their evaluations are learned from data, from large databases of human games, from self-play, or from a combination of both. What did not change is the structure. They still generate moves, evaluate the positions they reach, and use those evaluations to decide where to search next. The loop repeats again and again at greater depth. So when you see a decimal number on the screen, you are not seeing the future. You are seeing the evaluation of a specific board position that can be reached from the current one, assuming both sides play optimally. Calculation shows what is possible. Evaluation decides what matters. These are the two pillars of the chess engines. They were always better at calculation than humans, but for the last 3 decades, they have been exceeding us in judgment as well. I am creating these practical breakdowns to make complex topics digestible. If you have any ideas for the next video, hit the comments below.